During the last 20 years, the South Caucasus has been one of the most troubled regions in the world. After the dissolution of the Soviet Empire, this relatively small area was plagued by different ethno-political conflicts. Today, the situation in the region remains unstable, and the threat of new violence is real. Currently, the most explosive conflicts in the South Caucasus are the Nagorno-Karabakh, South Ossetia-Georgian, and Abkhazian-Georgian conflicts. Armenia, as a state situated in the South Caucasus, is also involved in conflicts with its neighbors and has many domestic and foreign policy problems. After the earthquake in Spitak in 1988 and collapse of the Soviet Union, Armenia inherited a destroyed economy while being in the situation of the war with Azerbaijan. From the ceasefire in 1994 until now, Vanadzor, along with the rest of Armenia, has been suffering from the consequences of the above-mentioned situation. Many still suffer from war and earthquake traumas. Part of the population is still living in temporary housing, and in particular for Vanadzor, all of the factories have closed down, leaving the majority of Vanadzor's population unemployed and living in poverty. The majority of Armenian families survive only because they are supported by financial support of the Armenian diaspora or worker migrants from abroad. The same situation is with youth. It's very hard for them to find some job after graduating the institutes or schools. Also, there are not more opportunities to express themselves in the sphere of culture, sport, and so on. The young people in Vanadzor, as in the whole Armenia, become an easy target for state propaganda, especially in the militarization processes. Militaristic propaganda strongly impacts the younger generation, which has never had an opportunity for direct contact with representatives from the opposite side. This is why they rarely oppose militarization and perceive the conflict as something far from their own reality. They believe that the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is an issue for politicians to decide, not them, and don't realize the importance of society's involvement in non-violent solution of conflicts. Peace Dialogue wants to start to initiate a dialogue with youth from the community and mobilize them and make them interested in peace activism. Our starting point is to create a group of young key actors for change by breaking the indifference of a group of young through organizing of activities designed to stimulate interest in peace building and to empower youth for further activities in mobilizing their peers in the community. Vanadzor Youth has celebrated the International Youth Day on August 11, 2010 in the Vanadzor State Theater named after Hovannes Abelyan with a photo exhibition and a concert. It is not so often that this holiday has been celebrated so significantly in Vanadzor. More than 500 people participated in the photo exhibition and in the concert. The preparatory activities for this project were started by Peace Dialogue NGO with the support of the NGO's board members, NGO OWEN in Germany, and from individual contributions from German citizens. From May 2010, more than 40 young people were participants in the photo contest, and representatives of music bands in Vanadzor were involved in the organization. No, I didn't think that way. At first I was interested who were those young people and didn't expect that they would gather and decide to organize such an activity connected with hobbies. At first I liked the solidarity among youth, people's style in everything. Then during the conversations I found out that most of them liked the same things as I. It could be just music or the outlook about our city. I liked very much that it was not only me in our city who is optimistic and wants to organize such activities. This helped me to understand that there were a lot of young people who wanted this and was glad to use that opportunity during this project.
Before getting used to the door of the office, it felt like a freezer in a sense because as you opened the door, a light came on, which turned off once the door was closed again. But then this freezer became a place of warmth after meeting the people in the office.